Today's learning target is, I can find a book that is just right for me. Do you remember our last video about books that are too easy or too hard? You don't want to pick a book that's too easy because your brain needs challenges in order to grow. And picking books that are too hard will prevent you from becoming a strong reader. Before I get started, let me tell you that finding a just right book is a skill that needs to be practiced. You may not get it right the first time. I recommend that you do this activity with a trusted adult. And you should know that picking a just right book is about you as an individual. It's about the things that interest you. It's about things that motivate you. And it's about your reading ability. So please work hard to try and choose a book that is just right for you. Not too easy, not too hard, but just right. Sometimes you might start looking for a book within the books around you, but if you can't find a just right book there, here are some other places you can go. To begin with, you could ask someone else to recommend a book. Most people have favorite books. Maybe start with an older brother, sister, or cousin who is at your reading level recently. They always have a series of books that they like to read. Teachers and librarians are a good source for good books. They always try and keep up with what the latest trends are. Even friends will often know of good books or book series that you might like. For example, a lot of third graders like the Magic Tree House books. Which brings me to my next suggestion, a series. A series is a group of books that are identified together as a group. They often have the same characters and settings. The Magic Tree House is a series. One series I like is the Who Was series. Some series focus on a single topic, which is also a way to look for a book. Look for a topic you like. If you like learning about shipwrecks, there are lots of books about shipwrecks. If you're an animal lover, there are lots of animal stories. If you're into sports, there are many books that are about sports. Pretty much every week I go with my kids to the Friends of the Library because browsing a bookstore is a great way to find books. It's easy to find books at a library. You can check those books out for free. Or at these little libraries that people put in their yard. These books are absolutely free. And lots of people publish book lists. This is an example of a book list that Accelerated Reader publishes every year. But I have a warning for you. Be careful of basing the book you want to read on what the cover looks like. There's an old saying that says you can't judge a book by its cover, and that saying is absolutely true. The cover is just an advertisement, just like you'd see on TV. Believe me, I've opened lots of books that have had amazing looking covers and found the book just wasn't right for me. But when you pick a book, do pick up a book you're interested in and look inside. Flip through the pages and get a first impression of what's in there. The pictures might give you a little clue, but it's really the words that are going to be the power of the book. So, read a page or two and think about these things while you're reading. To begin with, can you read most of the words? As you're picking the book, read a little bit of it out loud and see if you sound pretty smooth. Ask yourself if you can get a clear picture in your head. Are you able to retell the story with strong details? If you answer yes to all of these, this book may be just right for you. Go sit in a comfortable place and give it a go. And can I give you one more piece of advice about your new book? You need to stick with it. Lots of books take several chapters to get into. Don't give up too quick. You don't want to be someone who bounces from book to book to book to book, because then you'll start lots of books, but you'll never know how any of them end. Before you give up on a book, ask a trusted adult to help you decide if that is the right decision. Listen, you don't have to read the book in the same sitting. It might take you several times to get through it. But be sure to read every word on each page, and then flip to the very next page and read every word on that page too. You don't want to jump randomly around the book when you're reading, because then you'll get confused and you won't understand what's going on in the story. In my next video, I'm going to show you a secret trick for seeing if there are too many hard words for you. Above all, enjoy your newfound treasure, book. And let yourself get lost in your thoughts as you read each page, because reading is thinking.